Hi, everyone. Today I'm excited to share the holiday season trends preview to inspire fresh inventory and merchandising ideas for the upcoming holiday season. Today we'll be going through macro trends, category and cross category trends, seasonal opportunities, and tips. But before we get started, let me introduce myself. I'm Mary, Etsy's Director of Merchandising. I've been with Etsy for over 14 years and run my own Etsy shop too. I know we have a very international audience joining for this session, with sellers attending from Germany, France, Canada, the UK, India, and so many other wonderful places around the world. For the sake of this presentation, I'll be using the term holidays or holiday season to reflect all of the international moments that take place from September through to December. If you have shoppers from all over the world or are looking to grow your business, it's important to keep some of these holidays and international trends in mind. In October, Thanksgiving is celebrated in Canada, and Halloween is also a part of our promotional calendar. Diwali falls in early November. Thanksgiving is celebrated in the United States, and both Black Friday and Cyber Monday round out the month this year. Cyber Week kicks off in early December, then St. Nicholas Day, Christmas, and Boxing Day follow. The holiday season is an especially exciting time for us at Etsy and on the merchandising team, as we work to build shopping experiences for Etsy buyers that highlight the wonderful breadth of Etsy products available on site. Last year's holiday season brought 13 million new shoppers from October to December of 2020. That's over 76% more new buyers compared to the same time in 2019. Shoppers spent $3.3 billion on Etsy from October to December, and that's not including sales of face masks and coverings. That's a 118% increase compared to the same time in 2019, and a 145% increase in international sales compared to the same time in 2019 was driven by increased international marketing. The United Kingdom is the fastest growing market outside of the United States. And the best part is buyers keep coming back. There was a 205% increase in habitual buyers on Etsy during the first 3 months of the year, and they now represent almost 9% of active buyers on Etsy. Seeing this growth is really exciting because more shoppers on Etsy means more potential opportunities for your business. Here are some of the ways we highlight holiday products on site. These are examples of dedicated experiences like seasonal shopping and gift guides, as well as sale campaign pages where we highlight popular products and windows into searches we know buyers are looking for this time of year. As you watch this presentation, consider how you can merchandise your product line and shop for the season. In addition to getting new product ideas, think about whether there are ways you can use the themes here in your photos, shop banner, and social media marketing. As we look ahead to the holiday season, it's helpful to consider the wider retail trends we've seen emerge over the last year. First, the pandemic continues to drive social and economic uncertainty, and shoppers have gravitated towards shopping with their values. There has been a reimagining of digital and physical retail as more and more people shop online. Themes related to togetherness will be key this holiday season, as people hope to see friends and family in person this year. Even for those who can't physically unite, connecting will be top of mind. A difficult year many spent apart from loved ones will fuel sentimental gifting, and personalized, unique gifts will be key. Shoppers will be focused on experiences and activities that help them make new memories. DIY kits, baking, cooking, and crafts could be particularly relevant here. Lastly, we're anticipating pent-up demand for things that were interrupted in the last year. As people return to gathering in person, we could see growing appetite for fashion, travel items, hosting essentials, and weddings. These cross-category trends are supported by a few key looks. The past year saw people seeking out nature for calm and escape, and lean into a cottagecore aesthetic. Natural foraged elements like branches, dried flowers, and foliage will be instrumental in helping shoppers bring nature into their homes and decor. Dried flowers and wreaths are a trend that have been especially popular in Germany. Mushroom motifs and woodland creatures help bring this look to life, and woodland creatures have also been particularly popular in Germany. Nostalgia is often popular around the holiday season, and this year we expect shoppers to take even greater comfort in kitschy, cozy decor reminiscent of a cherished grandmother's house. A handcrafted look celebrates imperfection and supports some of these other trends like DIY and nostalgia. The holidays will feel extra fresh thanks to an expanded color palette consisting of jewel tone teal and warm golds, as well as white and silver sparkles. Celebrating at home will be a major theme as people look to meet in person and make up for time spent apart. A boom in new homeowners will create first time hosting needs and housewarming gift shopping. Holiday season decor, activities, and entertaining items will be key to festive gatherings, as will giftable home decor, including ornaments, stockings, and personalized art. For entertaining, serveware, centerpieces, and table linens could see increased demand as consumers welcome guests back into their homes. For decor, focus on bringing natural elements indoors. Look to branches, dried foliage, wheat, and fruit for a rustic, fresh from nature look. Woodland creatures also evoke those cottagecore vibes. Consider unique holiday traditions in different parts of the world and the festive decor they inspire. For example, Advent calendars and wreaths are popular in Germany, where people celebrate Advent on the 1st of December. Homes are often fully decorated by this point, with Christmas lights, stars, Christmas trees, and a special sock for St. Nicholas to put presents and treats in. Advent calendars are also key and come in many forms, with many shoppers DIYing this decor item or seeking out creative takes on the classic calendar. UK shoppers celebrate the run up to holiday with festive activities and home accents like Advent calendars, Christmas Eve boxes, and Christmas crackers for the table. We can even imagine Christmas Eve boxes becoming popular in the US as well. Many in the UK also celebrate Diwali. The top items purchased for this occasion are candles, oil burners, and baby's first Diwali outfits. Nativity-themed decorations are popular among shoppers in France. Consider creative materials in kid-friendly sets. Toys and games are also frequent bestsellers, especially kids' activities and puzzles. DIY craft and baking kits also grew more popular over the last year. Shoppers may look to balance the comfort they've grown accustomed to with fun and festive styles made for socializing. Proof dress-up looks can still feel easy thanks to loose, unstructured shapes and simple silhouettes in playful patterns. Also look for the return of core seasonal staples like the ugly holiday and Christmas sweaters and matching family pajamas. In the UK, there's even an occasion for showing off your holiday woolens on Christmas Jumper Day, which falls on the 10th of December. Show shoppers they can ease into more elevated dressing, fit for a party or celebratory Zoom session with loose dresses and relaxed fits, or by focusing on top dressing with blouses and tees that pack in the personality. Jewelry and accessories play a pivotal role in helping people update and dress up their work from home ensembles. As shoppers look to build long-lasting wardrobes that work across seasons and purposes, they'll rely on accessories to add interest and keep classics looking fresh. Explore fresh materials like porcelain and ceramics, and experiment with chunky gold metals, creative updates on pearls, and clever charms. The big, bold brooch has potential to be a showstopper perfect for in-person parties or above the keyboard dressing. Play around with comforting textures and extreme volume. Layering and blanket dressing will wrap people in warmth with creative capes, hoods, lofty collars, oversized scarves, and cowl turtlenecks offering practicality with an edge. Knits are key here. Also keep everyday jewelry in mind, especially personalized pieces. Custom name and initial necklaces, earrings, and rings are key holiday season bestsellers since they make easy yet thoughtful gifts. Speaking of rings and showing off your hands, we're seeing a larger industry trend towards creative nail art as well. Birthstones and birth flowers are another popular personalization trend. And as travel becomes possible again, shoppers may look to fashionable functional accessories like passport holders, travel wallets, weekender bags, water bottle carriers, camera straps, and suitcase tags. Consider hands-free and clip-on accessories too. Weddings were heavily disrupted in the last year, but the holiday season is still prime engagement season. Get inspired by vintage rings and trending styles like personalized pieces, fancy bands, vintage gems, re-envisioned classics, horizontal stones, and affordable diamond alternatives. Holiday and Christmas greeting cards, wrapping paper, and party accents find inspiration in nature. Explore incorporating woodland creatures, foraged materials, and organic, imperfect shapes with a messy or childlike feel. As some in-person gatherings resume, we could see demand for invitations grow as well. Shoppers' crafty spirit is still strong, especially approaching the holidays. DIY activities and kits have grown in popularity over the last year as shoppers look to stay busy at home and took up new hobbies. We anticipate decor could be particularly hands-on this year and expect the DIY aesthetic to spill over across categories. In the UK, we've seen DIY Christmas crackers trending for this reason. Not only are they fun, they create a fun activity to do with friends and family. And keep in mind, DIY is fun for all ages. Consider offering craft supplies and kits for all ages and skill levels. Here's a sampling of past holiday seasonal bestsellers. Consider how you can add to your existing inventory mix with your own unique twist on a proven winner. Seasonal bestsellers include wooden name puzzles, custom and personalized portraits for the family, couple, and even pets. Wall art, like pin maps, macrame hangings, or signs to commemorate a special date. Personalized name necklaces, matching holiday pajamas, Christmas stockings and tree ornaments, charcuterie boards and personalized cutting boards, giftable mugs and shippable gift boxes, greeting cards. Christmas Eve boxes are very popular in the UK, and Advent calendars and natural wreaths are more popular in Germany. Here are some tips for taking advantage of the shopping trends and themes we're anticipating for holiday. Stock product as soon as possible to catch that first wave of early holiday shoppers. Merchandise your shop for holiday buyers by featuring festive seasonal visuals in your shop graphics, like your shop banner and item photographs. Show off what makes your items giftable in your listing photos. You could capture gift wrap options and consider showing gift recipients receiving the item. Offer personalization options and stock early to allow time for customization. Appeal to last-minute shoppers with digital downloads, quick turnaround times, and fast shipping. We'll also be tracking seasonal trends as they emerge. What will be 2021's it ornament? Celebrating reunions, perhaps, or the next viral trend in leisure wear? Will tie-dye finally meet its match? Keep an eye out for the trend tracker alerts in the seller newsletter and your shop manager dashboard. And be sure to check out these related workshops. Join our buyer market researcher, Michelle Nielsen, as she dives into buyer insights from Etsy's research. You'll walk away with a better understanding of Etsy shoppers and the key themes we're watching in the year ahead. Next, join our global panel of social media experts, including Etsy's in-house trend expert, Dana Isom Johnson, to discuss how they grew their Etsy businesses using TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. You'll walk away from this session with creative and out-of-the-box strategies for approaching new and established social media platforms. And don't miss our session on how to get featured, where Etsy's communication manager, Julia Rinaldi, offers tips you can use to improve your chances of getting featured on Etsy, on the blog, on social media, or by our press team. Finally, I want to share some trend resources for you beyond this workshop. Be sure to check out our Marketplace Insights reports. These are our quarterly guides to trends a season ahead. Find our latest trend guidance for fall at etsy.me/sellertrends and look out for our annual holiday season trend report in August. Find these quarterly reports and additional trend spotlights in the seller handbook or at etsy.me/sellertrends. Next, tune in to the Etsy Success podcast featuring interviews with Etsy trend expert Dana Isom Johnson. Stay tuned for our upcoming holiday trend episode. We publish fully translated versions of each episode on the Seller Handbook. And follow our Etsy Success social and community channels for trend updates. Look for us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and the Etsy forums. Keep an eye on the seller newsletter and your shop manager for our latest trend content promotions and for alerts about emerging trends throughout the season. I'm so excited to see what creative ideas you whip up and how you add a fresh spin onto the trends we've talked about today. Best of luck prepping for the holidays.